So I want to kind of explain a little bit more about some of the videos I post. Like, sorry, I'm watching my dog, but I, the more experiences that you share, the more it helps to expose them. Because some of the stuff that they do to you is so petty. It makes it hard to want to talk about and tell people because it sounds crazy. And you can't call the police on certain things, like, for example, I've been posting videos about some of my food ordering and all of that stuff, the issues that I've had. I've been posting videos and experiences at those places or when I order. And the reason why is to show a pattern of these things happen many times over time. Because it's like they do little petty shit, man. Like if I order from somewhere locally, for food, either if I go and get it myself, the restaurant will fuck it up, or if I order it through DoorDash, either the restaurant will mess it up or DoorDash will do it. And a lot of times it'll be little things. Like, it'll be times where there's been many times where I've ordered and I order a 2-liter with something from DoorDash, and they'll give me my food correctly, but I will always forget the damn drink. They'll never bring the drink. So I'll order 2 20 ounces or a 20 ounce with my food, or I'll order, I don't know, a small Coke or a large Coke or medium or whatever with my food. They'll bring the food, but they won't have the drink in there. And it'll be little ass shit. Man, why are they revving up their damn engine driving by? It'd be shit like it too. But because they mad, we exposing them. But they'll forget those things on purpose, because I can't call the police and say, oh, I ordered from this place and they didn't give me my drinks, and they do this every time. Because it'll be every time I order. It's little petty shit like that. And it'll be dumb stuff. Or they'll move shit around in your room or something. And you can't call the police and say, I can't find a pair of socks, they're missing. Or I can't find a remote that I had placed here. It's little stuff like that to get under your skin, because you can't call the cops on it. I mean, you could, but then they're going to say you're crazy. But that's the little things you do. And then if you go talk about it and show people, they get mad and say, oh, you're crazy. That sounds crazy. Nobody does that. This happens to you every day. But if you can record it and take a picture of it and post pictures and evidence of all these things happening, over time you will show a period of a pattern. And I'm sitting here, I'm kind of glad this is happening, because I got the car up here just sitting up there revving its shit. I think I'm pissing them off big time. See, listen to that. Because I'm out here recording and shit and exposing them. But, and I've been talking to a lawyer and sending her information. See? Listen. But, trying to threaten me like I'm scared. I ain't shutting up. They can come on over here to this damn house and do that shit right in front of me. But now they're weak. They think they're protected. But anyways, they trying to get under my skin again. But that's why I record, document, and expose. And the more you show a pattern, the more it will show that this is real and that this could happen to somebody next, that you could be next to deal with this shit. And not only that, man, if you go somewhere like I've been to a 7-Eleven, I think it's 7-Eleven. I've never been there before. The people that worked there were real nice. It was my first time there, because I think it actually used to be another shop or another gas station, and they closed it down and reopened it or something, because it was new people in there. But I never been there before, and they were nice. You know, just doing their normal customer service work, whether it was just being nice to be nice, you know, because they're employees, or just being real friendly because that's who they are. Which that it seemed to me they were really nice people regardless. But then when I went back there again, all of a sudden they were rude and everything. Like a few days later when I went back, and I got this loud dog over here barking because I come outside. You can't make this shit up, I tell you. But that's what they do, man. You go to new places and they see you go there, so then they'll send people in there to tell them shit, because they're sitting there watching you the whole time. Like, you can't make this shit up. This is not normal. But they're mad because I ain't scared of exposing them, and I keep doing it. Because if nobody does, this shit's is going to keep happening. But man, I'll be losing my train of thought, because I'll be seeing all these cars riding up down through here as I'm recording this and making noises. That dog barking over there real loud. But and I'll come out here every day and I'll hear that dog barking when I come outside. But man, but over time, like I said, it shows a pattern. And some of the people that you want to call gangstalkers, or whatever you want to call them, the people that are working in on it, they'll tell me, "Oh, you can't shoot the messenger." Every time I say something to them, or stand up to them, or get mad at them for saying it, they tell me, "Oh, don't shoot. I don't shoot the messenger, because I'm just delivering the message." Well, if I don't expose you, because you're doing it for these people that are telling you to do this to me and countless many others that are being tortured. And so I'm not playing nice, because I'm not going to be nice to them because they're participating. Because how else are you going to expose this program? You got to expose those that are going along with it, because that will show a pattern that somebody's doing something. You know, there's a pattern there that something's going on. Something is behind this. Somebody is behind this. And as I speak now, here is, I guess it's a helicopter or a drone one over here. But I'm trying to keep my mind together, because I do have a lot of anxiety, and then I got all this going on in the background. But just keep posting and documenting, and don't do what they tell you to do, man. Because here's the thing: they increase your targeting every time you expose them, and it makes people not want to expose them, or they threaten you or threaten to increase it, and people go along with it. But the thing about it is, it's not helping you to go along. At the end of the day, they are still going to destroy you. You still don't have a life no more because of them. And so why should I play nice with them? You know what I'm saying? Why should you be nice to them? See, here we go again. Because you shouldn't. You shouldn't play nice with them. Because they're destroying your life regardless. I know some people have a hard time dealing with that and accepting that. But they're not going to stop. And they said, man, and it seems like the more I expose them, obviously the worse they get. But they said, and you got to be careful on online shops too, and buying online, man, because they'll watch you and see what online shops that you got to go to, and they'll get to them and message them. So you might not get the product or whatever you want or whatever you're buying online, whether it's on Amazon. Amazon be messing up orders too, or it's them messing up my Amazon orders. It's one or the other. But man, if you buy online on different shops like eBay, Etsy, other places, they'll watch you and they'll message them people, and I'm going to keep exposing them. I'm going to keep exposing. Because out of all these people that they be messaging and watching, there's got to be somebody that will stand up to them and know that what they're doing is a crime. Because for people to follow along against this, they're not American and they're not Christian. I don't care what they say. Because that's terrorism. And according to our Constitution and to supposed to be Christian values, you're not supposed to promote that. Because if you're going to help take someone else's rights away, who's to say they ain't going to help take yours away next? Because you're helping them. If they can do it to somebody else, and they're emailing you, telling you to participate in this, to screw with them, don't you think that somebody can't do that about you just as easy? It makes no sense. If you can let anybody message you and tell you something about somebody and you go along with it, does that not tell you in your head that they could do that to you next? And here we go again. I mean, that's crazy. That boggles my mind. That people is gullible to believe anything. Because real law enforcement and real cases and all that, they don't go and message people and tell them stuff, especially when they don't have a warrant. You're not supposed to. And some of these shops, see, here we go again. But some of these shops, hell, they be over in other countries, man. You might purchase a service from or something. And if they're emailing them shops saying, hey, man, don't send him those supplies. I done seen the same truck over here drive up and down past me the whole time. The same vehicle, a truck, the same truck. He keeps driving over here on this road up and down, back and forth, like, I don't know what you're doing. It's not doing nothing. But hell, I think that's an idea for another video that I'm fixing to turn. I might cut this one off and sit here and stand here and record him. But yeah, sorry, I got too much going on. I keep losing my train of thought over here. All these people driving up down the road, revving up the damn engines and shit. Hell, this makes a good video for exposing. They're mad. That's why they're doing all this shit. They don't want nobody raining on their damn parade. Well, leave me the fuck alone. How about that? And as you can see, I just posted that evidence for targeting on my page. That paperwork I just posted. That document. I know they mad about that. They hot. But but if they're having people screw with you from shops that you're buying their services from in other countries, or if you're buying goods or want to buy something to resell, ain't that going out of their jurisdiction? Like, they have no jurisdiction in other countries. And I'm pretty sure even if they're doing it in other states to shops that you might want to purchase some, I'm sure that's out of their jurisdiction as well. Ain't that against the law? I might start emailing the people in these different states and countries and telling them, like, hey, and showing them my evidence, because if people are messing with you constantly at all these different places, that's evidence enough that something's going on. Somebody's behind it, and who has the power? The power to do that. See here, might sound like a bunch of fireworks or something, but who has the power to do that? Yeah, they're mad. But anyway, see, they keep throwing me off, but this is a good video because they just doing the most. But this is good evidence, you know, to show, like, who has the power to do this shit. Got this dog over here. The government, the FBI. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm fixing to make another one now, just showing this truck going up and down by here.